That's actually nuts. Look at the website. I know. All right, give me a second.
Website.
All right, let's just go to the website. We'll see what it says, all right? Dragonflight revealed. The Dragonflights of Azeroth will soon return. Called upon to defend their ancestral home, the Dragon Isles. Subscribe to play Shadowlands today and be ready to enter a new age of adventure in the next chapter of the Warcraft saga, Dragonflight. Oh my god. Like, well, this is, I mean, I'm gonna, like, this seems like it doesn't matter, but I think that it kind of does. I think the website here looks really nice. Do you guys agree with this? I'm gonna pull it right over here, okay? And we're gonna look at everything else. So, I want to say, like, in general, like, this is fucking badass. Like, just overall, this is fucking badass. Nerfed, I don't know if this is a boob nerf or not. Honestly, I'm not sure because of the angle. Like, as somebody who spends a lot of time on stuff like this, I'm actually not sure because of the angle. I don't know yet. So we're gonna look and we're gonna compare it whenever we get better better visuals, okay?
It's definitely a thigh nerf, okay?
I don't know. It is, yeah. But, like, we don't know what the inside... Yeah, it's hard to say. Let me see here. All right, so we've got... Let's look at this one first, right? The website, begin your adventure. Welcome to Azeroth. Cinematic trailer, explore Dragonflight. Okay, so this is the patch right here. Beta opt-in, discover the Dragon Isles. The Dragonflights of Azeroth have returned, called upon to defend their ancestral home, the Dragon Isles. Surging with elemental magic and life energies in Azeroth, the Isles are awakening once more, and it's up to you to explore their primordial wonder and discover long-forgotten secrets. Cool. And this is the new character, right? The Drakthir Evoker.
Drakthir!
Yeah, this is cool. Like, I feel like it's such a it's such a ballsy move to add in an entire new race to have it just be one class.
That's super
like and like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm down for it. If they want to do that, like, okay, sounds good to me. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so it says Draconic Heritage, humanoid visage, fearsome draconic form to battle foes. Great, choose your allegiance. Drakthir Evokers seek to forge their own path in Azeroth, fighting willingly for the Horde or the Alliance. Intro experience. Delve into the story of the Drakthir in a brand new starting experience and learn how to use your new abilities before venturing forth. It looks cool. Like, I mean, the new dragon characters look really fucking badass. And yeah, I'll pull that the raid thing up in just a second, okay? And this is the new concept art. We're going to look at that after we finish this one, okay? And specializations, they can fight mid-range with claws and fiery breath attacks, devastation, or draw upon life-giving magic and renewal to bolster allies' preservation. Okay, that's cool. I think that makes perfect sense. Empowered abilities. Drakthir Evokers can empower their draconic abilities through magic. Charge up your attacks and unleash them at the right moment to maximize their effects. Okay, so, like, maybe this is kind of like Hellblade in, like, Lost Ark, where you have to, like, charge it, and if you hit it within a certain window, it does more damage. I don't really know. Yeah, it's 2 specs. Yeah, it's 2 specs. I'm not sure if that's what it's going to be. We're going to look at the tier concept after this, okay? Let me go through the rest of this. Become a dragon rider. Master the art of dragon riding, a new form of aerial movement. Explore the land and obtain 4 new Dragon Isles drakes, unique customizable mounts that can be truly made your own. With millions of possible customizations to choose from, no two drakes are the same. Bro, like, I'm so glad they're doing this. Remember when I said they should do this with, like, Alliance and Horde, with, like, a base horse and a base wolf? And they're just doing it where everybody gets a base dragon. It's the same thing as, like, remember, I'll click on the other ones in a second. It's like the example that I gave you was, like, remember back in The Witcher 3, whenever, as soon as you killed the griffin, you got to have the griffin's head on the horse, right? That's the exact shit that you should have with the Dragon Rider. You know, different things that you do unlock different features and different perks and different things like that on the dragon. Transmog comp's gonna be so good. Bro, it's gonna be, oh my god, it's gonna be a lot. Look at this. Let me see this. So these are the other ones here. Oh, that's cool. That's actually, that's... Damn, they're coming from everywhere, man. Look at them all. Wow, look at that. Oh, shit. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's actually a cool thing. Look at them go, yeah. So you've got the, obviously, this is the blue dragon, I guess. This maybe is the black one. It's hard, really, for me to say. And the rune, I like how each one is a lot different. Now, which one do I like the most? I think I like this one the most. I think this is just, in my opinion, like, by far the most alpha fucking Drake here. Like, this one's so cool. I like that. I wish it was red, though. I would like it if it was red or, like, dark black or something like this. This one is kind of cool, too. It's, like, more of, like, a, you know, if you're an undead player or something like that, you go with something like this. It'll look cool. Mastering the Skies. Use your new riding abilities, keep yourself and your Drake in the air, but beware, the denizens of Dragon Isles will knock out inexperienced dragon riders out of the sky. Okay, so you have to, like, use different abilities at different times to, like, avoid stuff. Okay, like, basically do a barrel roll. I got it. Special moves as you grow in skill, you and your Drake will master new maneuvers, fight against exhaustion and pull of the earth, and soar above the Dragon Isles. Talented Rider. Continue to improve at dragon riding skill at max level by hunting down ancient glyphs and advancing your new dragon riding skill tree. Wait, so there's a whole skill tree just for riding the dragon?
What the hell?
Holy fuck! We PoE now, boys. I'm ready. Yeah, that's badass. Oh my god. Okay, alright, that's really cool. More customization. Once you reach max level, you can conquer additional challenges all over the Dragon Isles to unlock even more customization options for your Drakes. Oh my god, new content in Dragon Isles. The Dragon Isles are an ancestral home to the Dragonflights of Azeroth, where the world is broken apart with the Great Sundering, magic drained away, and the land went dormant. As the Dragon Isles awaken, so too do old feuds. Okay, so this is the Waking Shores. And on invitation by Alex Straza, the heroes of the Horde Alliance arrive to help the Red Dragonflight. Rathion will call upon Azeroth's champions to reclaim the Black Dragonflight Citadel from enemy hands. Okay. Orellan Plains. Verdant grasslands are home to the mighty Murok Centaur tribes who long ago forged a bond with the Green Dragonflight. But since the death of Ysera, the Green Dragons face an uncertain future. True. Like, this one looks so fucking cool, man. Look at this. Oh my god.
Which one's the snow zone?
I think it's the Azure Span. It's like part of the Azure Span. Like, imagine like in you know, like in Grizzly Hills, how there's like the Thorm area.
Oh,
where
yeah,
in the mountain? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Holding the magical archives of the Blue Dragonflight, the Azure Span stretches from the coastal Tuskar villages through a sprawling forest tundra, all the way to looming spires of ice and snow. Tribes of gnolls and furbolgs call these ancient lands home. I'm glad that they're bringing back the gnolls and furbolgs. You know, you're getting back to the basics. You're getting back to the new stuff. I'm going to look at Wowhead stuff after this, okay, guys? Thaldraszus, see the power and the aspects of the flights. Thaldraszus stands as the shining beacon of Dragon's Kingdom. Bronze Dragonflight. Okay, so this is the Bronze Dragonflight area. And Forbidden Reach. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this here? Located off the coast of the Dragon Isles, the Forbidden Reach was fashioned by Neltharion, that's Deathwing, to serve as a training ground for his ultimate soldiers, the Drakthir. But, oh, this must be their starting zone.
Yeah, that's the starting zone.
In the aftermath of a terrible battle, the island is laying dormant and abandoned for ages until the return of the ancient enemy causes the Drakthir. Like, I'm curious, like, they keep talking about an ancient enemy.
Who
like,
is this?
What's going on here?
Who's the enemy that we're fighting in fucking Dragonflight? They literally did not mention pretty much anybody.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It's just, is it Galakron? I don't know. I mean, that's my best guess, but I'm not sure. Dive down, gain momentum as you rapidly descend, and unfurl your Drake's wings. Use your dragon riding skill to stay afloat. Take in your surroundings, look for a perfect spot, surprise your foes with death from above. I mean, like, that dragon looks fucking cool, man. Like, so those are some of the other customization options. Like, watch. It's like, I think it's the scene after this one. Look how cool it looks. That's fucking badass, man. I like it a lot. Okay, gameplay updates. So, talent system is being improved. There you go, right there. And obviously, like, yeah, there we go. So that's all of the Druid points, and I guess they only have the Druid one set up right now. And, oh my god. Like, that is just crazy. Where's the pre-order? I don't know if they have it out yet or not. I'm sure they probably do. But I have to look. You go on the website and see for yourself. Crafting details. So this is the quality options. So they're basically taking the, they're taking the system from New World and creating quality for the gear so that you're able to, like, have more of a, like a crafting endgame. That's what I'm kind of assuming, because I'm assuming, like, these bars for the finishing reagents, if it works the same way as New World, is that the bars, like, the reagents increase, like, the like where that bar is on the screen, right? Is it like a 20 skill, or like a fucking quality, or like 80 to 100, right? And that's how New World works. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. And this is the new UI. As I said, I think that the new character panels are a little bit odd. I don't really know if I like them.
Those are not. I don't like them at all.
I feel like, you know what they remind me of is X-Pearl. Like, you know, like that old add-on that we had back in, like, Vanilla WoW and Burning Crusade? It reminds me a lot of that. And I think that, like, honestly, they'll probably have an option to just, like, use the old stuff in certain regards, because it seems like they're just making the game more customizable in general. This is a good thing.
I hope so. If they don't have an option to go back to the old UI... Yeah, I hope there's an add-on maker out there that can fucking revert back to the old one, because I don't know about you, but I'm very particular about my UI. Like, I want what I want.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have the they're gonna do it. UI number 4, still retaining a familiar look. Yeah, exactly. So it shouldn't really be a big deal. Additional features, new raid, the ancient prison of the primal incarnates before their malevolent power can be unleashed against the dragon aspects. Okay. New level cap, you go to 70. All right, cool. Reclaim Neltharius, stronghold of the Black Dragonflight, previously unknown chambers of Uldaman, and defend the life pools of the Red Dragonflight. Unknown chambers of Uldaman.
Wait, Uldaman?
Yeah.
Where are the Dragon Isles located?
I'm assuming it's going to be above Eastern Kingdoms, because that's where it was always kind of put with, like, yeah, I think it's above Eastern Kingdoms. Like, but yeah, how could you... Uldaman's like all the way down there into Badlands, so I don't really know how that would make sense.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, the cinematic looked fucking badass. Like, I would definitely say that. I'm happy about this whole thing. All of this looks really good.
So, did we miss the fucking... Like, did we forget about that Titan thing? Like, where is that located?
I think that's located in the main city. I'm pretty sure that's like... What I'm assuming is, like, there's a big main city... And, like, that's, like, the centerpiece of the main city. Kind of like how Ouroboros has, like, the Spire of Souls. Like, that's kind of what I'm expecting. The sword? What sword? What do you mean?
What sword?
What are you talking about?
That is completely over and done with. They are done with the sword, boys.
Yeah, in 10.0, you just fly over to Silithus, and it's just the same as it was before. Yeah, Cenarian's Hold is back there. You know, you've got the bugs flying around. And, yeah, there's no sword. And, that's it. It's gone. And so, yeah, we'll do the bingo. Let's go ahead. We'll go through and see the ones we've got. All right, Dragon. All right, let's see here. Dragon These Nuts. Check. New race. Check. Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Check. Wrath of the Lich King Classic with changes. Check. Literally no reference to the giant fucking sword. Check. We hear your feedback. Check. New class. Check. No, okay, we got wrong about that. Galakrond to Murzon, he was mentioned, but not really. Old Zone revamps, not mentioned. Alt-friendly. I don't really think that was mentioned that much. 4 spectral glasses, no. New convoluted system with obvious flaw, not really. Flying on release, check.
No, revamp. No, check the revamp.
At least at least revamp. Okay, got it. Yep, true. Profession revamp, check. Alexstrasza Boov nerf.
Maybe.
Will research. Will research. Check. See, but I don't really know. I don't know, because I looked at it and I'm not sure. Like, we have to see some more angles just to be sure one way or another. They talked about alts. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we almost got a bingo. We were very close, but we did not. Ooh, extended free trial. All they needed to do was add this and we would have got it, or Old Zone revamps. Did they say Old Zone revamps? I don't think that they did they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't do that. Meaningful choice talents? I mean, sure, okay, yeah, we'll go with that, fine. Yeah, they didn't say that. There was a time skip in the cinematic? No, that's clearly not what we meant whenever we said time skip, though. Like, let's be honest. Okay, so that's good. All right, so Virtue signaling? There wasn't really any virtue signaling at all, unless you. Are we gonna do the thing where like we think that like having women in like the in the video is virtue signaling? I mean, come on, that's a bit much. So let's see here. What's max level? It's gonna be 70. Aspect power. They said that. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. Okay, let's see here. Upcoming Primalist Raid tier set concept art, World of Warcraft Dragonflight. Blizzard has revealed the concept art of the upcoming Primalist Raid tier set.
Which one is Paladin? I can't tell, honestly.
So, I don't know. Alright,
I honestly can't tell.
So, the quality is really, really low, guys. Let's be honest. But, I'm assuming the middle one is the Warrior set. This reminds me a lot of the Dragonflight set. Oh, bro, you got fucking, like, dragons on your kneecaps? Holy shit. I mean, these look really badass. Oh, my fucking god. Yeah, it's DK? No, it's gonna be Warrior. Warrior ones are always in the front. Actually, you know what? You could be right, and Warrior could be this one instead. I'd be fine with either one of these, to be honest with you. Meccano, I think this one's Paladin.
The one on the...
like, the one...
if that one is Paladin, I'm
that's
happy
fine.
with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
That's badass. Like, all three of these... Like, if I had to guess, I would say this is Rogue, that's Shaman, that's Monk, that's Paladin, that's Warrior, that's Death Knight. This might be Druid.
Yo, actually, Paladin looks pretty good.
I don't know what the other ones are at all. Yeah, oh, is that a better image? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, great. Okay, we've actually got a better image here. Thanks, Nomad. I appreciate it, man. Okay, so we've got this one. Holy shit. There we fucking go. So let's look through these, all right? So we've got that one right there. Oh. This one obviously looks fucking badass. I really like this a lot. I don't want to play Fortnite right now. Okay, so, yeah, this one looks good. I kind of like all of these. The Monk one obviously looks stupid, right? I mean, but Monks are stupid, so it's not a surprise. And then this has got to be the Paladin one. I mean, it has to be. It has to be the Paladin one.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
No, like, undoubtedly, this is the Paladin one. Look, like, I mean, these are the plate sets.
No, I mean, like, what do you think about it? You like it?
Yeah, it's badass.
I agree.
Like, yeah, I think it's really, really cool. It's got, like, that helm almost, like a... I don't know. It's not almost like a Templar, but I kind of feel like the helmet is a little bit reminiscent of that.
It kind of reminds me of Blackhand.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, with like the faceplate around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Middle one looks like the new class. I don't know about that. I think this is probably the DK or the Warrior one. This has got like process of elimination, right? This is like Earthen Warrior set. This is like the tier 11 set, right? It's literally called the Earthen set. So, like, this is probably the Warrior set, and this is probably the Death Knight set, if I had to guess. And this one, I mean, there's lightning coming out of it. Seems like Shaman. This one right here seems like Druid. Let's see here. Demon Hunter?
Why didn't they just label him?
Well, I think that's... I think they wanted to let people guess. You know, that's probably the reason why. Oh, I think some of these are repeated. Maybe, like, this one. I think this one's Hunter. I feel like this one's Hunter because with Hunters, they have like a very, like many times they've had characters and Hunter sets that have had like the faces of animals on their shoulders. I don't know if that's Death Knight or not, man. Like, you guys think that's DK? That could be DK, but I feel like this is more like DK. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like this one, can we all agree, like, these two, this is Paladin, this is Warrior, right?
Yeah, 100%. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. Paladin, Warrior, and this one's Monk, right?
People were saying that the middle one is the new race, Strakthir.
Maybe, but like, I just don't see how you're gonna, like, maybe you're right. If that's the case, then yes, obviously, I guess this would be Death Knight. And let's see, this one, what could this be? I don't Priest, know. Maybe? No, Mage. I bet it's Mage because of like the little arcane crystals and shit. Yeah, it's got to be Mage. And like this one, maybe this is Hunter.
Bro, maybe I love the helm on the right one.
Yeah, like the dragon's face,
yes,
like the mask.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, I like that one a lot too. The right one is Evoker. Maybe it is. And let's see what the other ones are. Okay, so these are the final 3. So, Warlock. What would Warlock be? I think this one is very clearly, like, if we're going to go with one as a Warlock set, I feel like that's a Warlock set 100%.
Yeah,
this one reminds me of a lot of... This is like another Druid set. That's a Demon Hunter set 100%. I mean, they've literally got the horns coming out of it, right? It's the... it's the Priest set! Okay, so let's look at this the whole way through. All right, so we've got Rogue, Druid, Shaman, Monk, Paladin, Warrior, potentially Evoker, or Death Knight, Priest, Warlock, Demon Hunter, probably Death Knight, which one did I say? This one, Mage, and also the last one would be Hunter. I feel like that's what I think it is, right? I'm not sure. I feel like all these sets look really cool.
I really like...
No, Druid's second one.
Paladin's good. The middle one is, I think, the best one, actually.
The dragon kind of one with like the dragon soul set for warriors? Yeah. I like this one. It's probably the most badass. Yeah, I would say so. Like, in general, what I always like having happen is, like, whenever I see all of the sets, and all of the plate sets are just obviously the best sets.
Yeah.
Like, they're just obviously the best sets. Like, I mean... You're like a rat on fire. Look at this. Well, meanwhile, you've got the fucking warrior set. Look at this. This is so badass. And you got the paladin set. Super fucking cool.
I look cool.
Yeah.
I look cool. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That looks fucking cool.
I mean, it's not even remotely fucking close. So Rock's badass. Yeah, Rock is badass. Yeah, goddamn right it is. You're goddamn right. Probably, colors probably change what color dragonkin you are. Yeah, that could be it too. I think so. Absolutely. I feel like, yeah, Priest is the best. The Priest one, to be fair, does look pretty cool. Like, I'll grant you that. The Priest one looks cool. The Monk one, like, oh god. I'm actually so glad they're doing this, because somebody needs to take monks down a peg. Like, they're so overpowered. They just one-shot you. They have a bunch of, like, annoying fucking abilities. They roll around constantly. Like, thank God they're doing this. I've been waiting on this for a long time. Shaman's meh. You don't like the Shaman set? I think the Shaman set is not... I feel like the Shaman set... One thing that's different about the Shaman set is I actually think the Shaman set will look pretty much exactly like this in-game. Whereas, like, whenever I look at the Warrior set, I don't think it's going to look exactly like this in-game. Same with this set. So I think the Shaman set... Like, we're going to see something that looks exactly like this. Same with, like, this rogue helmet and shit like this. Why did they put them with the leather group? I think they're just putting them with, like, different types of, like, colors. Yeah, I feel like it's just different color designs. You know, they've got 3 of these, like, I guess, like, purple, like, teal colors. They've got 3 of these yellow, 3 reds, or 4 reds, actually, and then some blues. Bro, right? They're different elements.
I'm digging our sets, man.
Bro, like, this is fucking badass. Like, this is fucking badass. Like, oh my god. Like,
we're gonna look cool.
I look so cool, man. Like, I'm gonna have to...
I look a little cool.
I really hope they're bringing back Master Loot, because I am looting myself this whole set on week 1 if they do. Like,
my
I'm gonna be
eyes
honest,
are glowing!
Like, say what?
My eyes are glowing!
Yeah, exactly. Like, that looks badass. It looks so fucking cool, man. Yeah, Asmongold probably shares a tier token. That's why they're the same color. Oh, there's a tier token? Well, no, I think usually colors denote difficulty. I mean, that's what it's always been like, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you've got to have something that denotes difficulty. Like, what would it be? Maybe
your
weapons?
Your set looks like if a monk went up to punch you, he'd break his fucking hand on your arm.
I know. I know. If only that's the way the game worked. I wish it was. There was like a couple of patches where it worked that way, and it was fucking beautiful. Yeah, I loved it. And a warrior was yeeted from Rhino from Warframe. Well, I don't give a fuck where it came from. I give a fuck what it looks like, and it looks fucking badass. I really like the way it looks, guys. This is incredible. So overall, I feel like everything about this, like, all right, so I'm going to ask you guys first, like, before we give our opinions so it doesn't, you know, influence anybody. What do you guys think about this whole announcement?
Yeah, true.
What do you guys think about this? Like, I mean, yeah, what do you think? I feel like if you're a WoW fan and you've played the game for many years, This expansion announcement is exactly what you wanted to hear. You wanted to hear that, listen, like, we're not going to do any more, like, weird borrowed power systems. We're going to make classes on a fundamental level better. We've heard you, and we're going to do things differently. Like, I feel like if you are a WoW player, that is basically what you wanted to hear. A little too fucking late? I mean, how's it too late? I mean, you just play the game again, right? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, it's not... Like, I'm not... Like, the thing is, like, I just stopped... Like, this is the thing. It was the best decision I ever made was to stop, like, forcing myself to play the game whenever I wasn't having fun. You know what I mean? Like, it was, like, I... Poll it? Yeah. You know what? I'm actually really curious. Yeah, let me think. All right, so if we do a poll... All right, what did you think about the expansion announcement? Okay, all right, responses... Fucking awesome. Boring. Let's see. What's the rest of these here? 1 to 10 it? Okay, how many... fuck, I don't know if I can even do 1 to 10. I can only do 5 options, okay? So I'm gonna do 10, 8, 5, 6, 4, and then 2, okay? Yeah, 1 to 5. Oh, we do 1 to... Yeah, 1 to 5 sounds like way fucking easier. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. All right, so yeah, what would you rate the expansion? So 5 being best, 1 being worst, all right? So we're going to go ahead and do a poll, and let's hear what people have to say. And then I'll talk about the way I feel about it. Okay. Okay. You guys don't have to type the number in chat. You can literally click the button above, and you just vote. Okay? Like, you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff, okay? So, most people are rating 52% out of 4, and 5 and 3 are about even, with 5 having a little bit more. So, overall, like, almost 75% of people are rating it 4 and above. Like, a lot of people are happy about the expansion, and to be fair, there's very few people that are not happy about it. Yeah, so I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I would say that's the way I felt for the past 5 expansions. And absolutely. And the thing is, like, yeah, we don't really know what the game is going to be like. We've never played the game. We have no idea. Like, how's it really going to happen, etc. Like, I mean, what's the system going to be? I'm not really sure. Don't get overhyped. Well, why? I just want to be excited for the game. Like, it's just a game, man. Like, it's just a game. I promise you guys. Like, it really is. It really is just a game. And I think it's very important to keep in mind that every single time that something like this happens or anything like this, just try to keep in mind that you just want to enjoy the game. That's it. Just enjoy the game.
But also keep in mind how bad, how terrible BFA and Shadowlands have been. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Temper your expectations, because you never know. You thought Shadowlands was going to be awesome, and look what happened. Okay? So, just temper that shit. But also, you know, you can be excited and happy that there's no new system, and the talent tree is being totally revamped.
Yeah.
You know, so that's fine.
Like, here's how I would say my excitement and the way that I feel about the expansion is. I feel like there's nothing they could have said that's better than what they did say. Like, well, I'm not sure what I would be expecting to hear. I'm not sure what I would be expecting to see, etc. I think this is totally fine.
The only thing I'm not sold on is the dragon riding, and I wanted to hear maybe something about some type of housing, like guild housing or something like that. That's the only thing I would have switched up. Yeah. Other than that, I was totally pleased with the presentation.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's good. Dark Ranger class housing, AoE cap removal. I mean, whenever I hear people say stuff like that, it just indicates to me that you don't play the game. They removed the AoE cap last year. Yeah, it got removed last year. Wait, what do you mean? Like, yeah, no new parasitic system. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, guys, I understand that, like, and there's a lot of people, to be fair, a lot of people quit the game last year. A lot of people just straight up quit the game last year so they wouldn't know. And the system is dragon riding. Yeah, I hope it's good. I do. I really, really hope that it's good. And talking about the soft cap, you mean the soft cap that's been in the game ever since Burning Crusade? You think that needs to get removed? I would disagree. Yeah, I think that's fine. Like, the soft cap is okay, guys. It's not that big of a deal. And level 70, yeah, there we go. They'll talk about systems whenever Alpha comes out. Yeah, I think that, so, for me, I am, as somebody who's played WoW, you know, I've played WoW since vanilla, and everything, like, what are my overall impressions of the expansion? Like, this is exactly, like, everything that they said are things that I would have wanted. There's nothing that they really mentioned that I'm like, oh, this is not that great. I am skeptical about the quality system in crafting. I don't really know how that's going to go. I'm not sure yet, but I'm glad to see them trying ideas. I think that's what it comes down to. The boost and Wrath, who cares? Like, I mean, who gives a fuck, man?
I care.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. The boob nerf for Alex Straza, I don't know if it's actually a boob nerf or not. As I said, I think that angle it's hard to tell, especially with the armor. I don't know.
Someone says there's concept art on Wowhead you could go look at.
Okay, let me see if I can find it here. And I'll see if I can pick it up here. Dragon riding system preview and Dragonflight. Train and fly with your own dragon. Oh, this is the key art. Okay, let's see that. Death Knight's available in pre-patch for Wrath of the Lich King. That's probably a good idea, too. Actually, maybe it's not, because then you're going to have everybody playing the 2 new zones. But I guess they have better tech now, so it won't be as big of a deal. Okay, so the Drakthir, World of Warcraft's key art. All right, let's see this. Dragon Rider. And we already saw the rest of these. Okay, I mean, yeah, all of this looks really cool, too, for sure. The raid set concept, I already looked at that. And that's the key art right there. That's the only thing they've really put out yet. Oh, this is new. I don't think I've seen this before. I mean, like, this looks really good. I mean, I don't know. I think this looks great. I also think, like, one thing that's, like, a very small thing that, like, maybe nobody gives a shit about, but I do. It does remind me a little bit of, like, Torghast or, like, you know, looking at Blackrock Foundry or something like that, for sure. The draw distance. Being able to see farther out into the distance in the game, I think is actually such a big deal. Because I remember whenever I played New World and you could see over, like, multiple zones, it was so badass. And it was the same thing whenever I played the alpha for Ashes of Creation. Whenever you could just look out over this massive, expansive world. And I always felt like the fog in the game kind of cucked the game in a lot of cases. Right? It would be, yeah, it's like Legion. Yeah, exactly. It looks like Firelands. Yeah, I'm fine with that, right? I mean, do whatever the fuck.
Bro, I swear...
Yeah.
They did that shit in Legion. They removed it so you could see, like, Dalaran from Stormheim, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they changed it or what. But I thought they did that shit. Did they? Didn't they, chat?
I don't fucking know, man. I'm actually not sure. I have no idea. But I think that, like, yeah, just overall about it. Let's see here. What's holding the expansion back is lack of trust in the company. Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of times, and this is my best advice for you guys, right, is that if you're not sure if you want to play the game or not, don't pre-order the game and just wait for us to play it on release. Like, we're going to play the game on release. Sorry, I've got to move this around. We're going to play the game on release, and we're going to see how it is, and you guys will see our impression of the game and just go from there, right? Rather than buy it for yourself. And Stain, yeah, I've got to get a new white t-shirt to wear. And yeah. Okay, I spilled soda on. Well, it's the first day I had this shirt, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna change my shirt like once a day. That's ridiculous. So like, I've just kind of worn it for like 2 weeks now. So it is what it is.
I'm kind of curious why they didn't add a dragon or a Drakthir tanking spec.
I think it's probably because they had too many tanks. Like straight up, there's just too many tanks.
Oh, bro, there can never be too many tanks.
I think there absolutely can be. Like 100% there absolutely can be. Like 100%, yeah. And also, if it's anything like Demon Hunter, the DPS spec will probably be a tank spec somehow anyway, with some bullshit lifesteal thing. Right? Absolutely. Now let's see what the Reddit's thinking about this. I'm actually kind of curious about this. Let's see here. And, like, announcement, let's not learn the hard way with, no shadow. Oh, the pre-order thing, yeah. And let's see here, Dracthier. I'm wondering if they have the picture of Kalagos. I'm not seeing it anywhere here. Not safe for work. Okay, we're not going to look at that one. Oh, fuck. I don't know where this is. Screw the negativity. Wait, are people being negative about the expansion? Let's see what people are saying. Yeah, send it to you on Discord. They aren't? Well, let's see what they said. I brought in a negative attitude based on the leaks I'm sold. However, I and everyone else should wait until release before spending a single dime. Really seems like we're trying to make everyone happy. The expansion. Well, that's good. That's what we want them to do. Like, we want them to try to make us happy. Like, this is not, like, I hate how people, like, turn this into, like, a bad thing. Like, oh, they're just doing it to make the community happy. Yeah, but fucking obviously, that's what they're supposed to do. That's the whole point, you know? Zoom in a bit? Sure. Let me actually make this the new Reddit because it's easier to read things that way, okay? And let's see here. That's the expansion. And let's go back over here. I'm going to change this one as well. All right. So let's see what people are saying here. And if we got ducks, yeah, that's great too. Talk about special point grind. I'll be forced to remain competitive. I don't know. I think that I think that farming a secondary system is totally fine as long as you don't have to farm that secondary system on alts. That's generally the way that I feel about it. And also if it's not like time gated with a bunch of bullshit, right? But just overall, I'm fine as long as it's account wide. Make it account wide and it's okay. Because I think that almost every game has secondary progression systems. You look at even something like Vampire Survivors. You have like upgrades you can buy. You look at something like Final Fantasy. Let's see, do they have anything like that in Final Fantasy? I haven't gotten to endgame, so I'm not even really sure. I'll talk about Lost Ark, right? Lost Ark's got a million of these examples. Let's see, New World has, they have like, I guess like weapon leveling, etc. But you don't really play alts in New World, so it's a different thing. In general, I think that really what they should look at is making sure that every task that is a fundamental MMO grind, and I'm also going to say, I don't think that fundamental MMO grinds are bad. I don't think that MMO grinds are bad fundamentally. I think that some people enjoy them, and they can be fulfilling by reaching certain points. And it's like, if you don't like grinding, maybe you shouldn't play an MMO. Like, I mean, that's just really the truth. And so, yeah, that's the way I feel about it. And check the tier list armor again. They added the dragon one. Really? Okay, let me see it again. The dragon one, let's see it right now. Holy shit! These tier sets seems to be related to the elemental proto-dragon leaders. Oh my god. Where are their arms?
Yo!
Look at them little arms.
Look at the paladin one. That one's fucking sick.
Yeah. These are the same ones, right? Yeah, I see it. This is cool. Oh my god. Yeah, the earthen one looks really cool too. And so I like this. This one's got like kind of more of a beak, like the Anzus. This one's got the Deathwing mouth. This has got like the traditional dragon, like a storm dragon one. And this one's more like the, you know what it reminds me a little bit of? It reminds me of the magma worms in Elden Ring. With like the larger lower mouth, you know?
Yeah,
like, that's cool.
yeah.
I like this a lot. Yeah, small. Yeah, exactly. With the proto-dragon. I really like how they have different faces, and you can see kind of... Like, one example of this that I thought they did really well in Warlords of Draenor is they showed throughout, like, the different types of ecology in Warlords of Draenor, the difference between, like, how something like Tectus evolved into an ogre. With, like, the, you know, the Grons, the Ogrons, the Ogres, the Living Mountains, right? And like, the whole evolution of it, I thought was really, really well done. It was very well designed. And it was subtle, but it was really well designed. I loved it, man. So I hope they do more of that. And so, yeah, evolution's fake. Well, if it's fake, then explain how there's the things that look the same.
Got him.
Yeah. Come on, there it is. Glamrung? Yeah, he does look a little bit like that, because he does... Well, Glamrung is one of the first dragons in Middle-earth, and he actually didn't have wings. It wasn't until later on that dragons became winged monsters. Glamrung had no wings. God did that? Yeah, true, actually. And let's see here. New Lost Ark video, watch that. I know, I saw that. They're bringing out all the new stuff in Lost Ark in a couple of days, which is great. I'm going to play that too. And I've seen a lot of complaints so far on lack of a great enemy. who cares? See, this is what I find to be so ridiculous, is that Legion did not really have a great enemy. It didn't. There was no great grand enemy of Legion. I don't think so. It was Gul'dan, right? And then, like, what's going to happen after Gul'dan? It's like, maybe we're going to fight Sargeras. It wasn't like, okay, it did, but the villain wasn't on the box. You understand kind of the difference between, like, Wrath of the Lich King and Legion? Where, like, Legion, we went from conflict to conflict. Whereas, like, in Wrath of the Lich King, we had, like, one enemy, big boss, fight him. It's just that guy. But also, I think that Legion's not really that great of an example in general. I think a better example, of course, is Mists of Pandaria. Mists of Pandaria did not have an enemy on the box. Well, it did. It was the pandas. But, and I agree with that. However, it was still a good expansion. I actually think that it's a good idea that they don't have maybe like a definitive, like, okay, this is the way that the game is going to go, right?